Joining us now is a highly educated, very lovely person, and her name is Sierra, and we're going to be talking about BrainPOP, her invention. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you for having me.
So I got to know you a little bit recently, and I said to you, I was like, this is lovely. Everything is designed well, everything flows, and I wanted to know how you came up with your BrainPOP drink.
I was inspired to launch New Age drinks and BrainPOP, which is a functional smart soda beverage, when I felt like there wasn't a drink on the market, on the shelf, that I could truly relate to as a professional millennial. I also suffered from a brain injury a number of years ago, and nobody had informed me or prepared me for the journey that I went through with the autoimmune illness that I developed and post-concussion syndrome. So I felt like I needed an outlet. And I ran into a neuroscientist coworker from many years ago. We had worked together when I was in my undergrad, and I was inspired to sort of find some sort of way to tell my story.
That's beautiful. And I did not know that you had that injury. I don't know if you were listening earlier today in my taping, but I fell in my kitchen a couple of years ago and on the back of my head, but I was afraid to go to the hospital because of things that in COVID and everything. So thank you for turning something for yourself into something so positive for others. Sierra, that's a beautiful thing that you did, because not many people do that. Not many people would take a challenging situation and then come up with something creative for themselves as well as to share with the world.
Actually, the story about the light bulb, which is on the side of the can, we're using the tagline "Drink to Think," has to do with my little sister, who was about 3 or 4 at the time of my brain injury. And I came back from the hospital and I was sleeping a lot and not really communicative, and she was very concerned. And she went to her Barbie doll house and pulled out the light bulb. And she came over and measured my head with construction paper and made a thinking cap. She put the light bulb on and she said, "Sissy, this will help you think great thoughts." So she, many years later, she's now going to college, helped design the light bulb, and it has some cute little inspirational emojis on it.
What a beautiful sister you have. That's fantastic. So you guys kind of concepted the art on the can. Yeah, the can's beautiful. The colors are beautiful. The flavors are unique. I just tried this one and I wiped off my lipstick so that I could try it again on camera, but it's that good that I already had a pre-sip. So this flavor is one of your newest flavors, correct? Okay, so tell us about this flavor.
Well, this is Coconut Delight. There are 4 flavors. They all have kind of unique names, and we sort of wanted them to have their own personality so that the individual could relate to a flavor or a color based on how they're feeling, their mood, maybe even dress to match the product. We just did a recent launch party at Alice and Olivia, and the colors worked really well with the bold color scheme of the Alice and Olivia summer collection. But the one that you just had is Coconut Delight.
Coconut Delight. Okay, yes. And what are your 4 flavors?
Dragonberry Warrior, Mango Colada, Coconut Delight, and Mojito Madness.
Fantastic. How long did it take you to develop the formulas in order to create your own brand of drink?
Not very long. I worked with a number of individuals along the way. We did some market research to find out what the American public likes flavor-wise, and the main premise was to make a product that would please people and would bring a little bit of joy in their life, because we've been going through a very difficult time with the pandemic, with a lot of workforce transition, economic stress, and we sort of felt like not every day can be good, but if there is 5 minutes of your day that can be good, we want to be a part of it.
And that makes me feel good too that you came on the television show, because you know, someone had researched you and someone had invited you on, and now I know exactly why they invited you on, because that's how I live my life every day. I'm like, if I could have just a little bit of joy or sunshine or bring that to someone else, I really feel like right now that's what we could do. That's the best thing we could do, is have a positive, upbeat attitude. The ingredients in your beverages, are there like a health benefit to them? Does it just make you feel refreshed? What is it about it?
There is a botanical caffeine blend, 90 milligrams per 12-ounce serving, and the botanical blend has green tea extract, green coffee bean, and guarana. There's also a hydration component of L-creatine and different minerals like magnesium and potassium, and amino acids and nutrients like vitamin D, taurine, theanine, choline, glutamine, so on and so forth. And our hypothesis, we're looking for a research institute to look a little bit more closely at, for instance, caffeine with vitamin D and magnesium, is that the caffeine edge is very smooth. A number of medical professionals, particularly like surgeons who have to wake up really early to be in the OR, are loving this product because the caffeine edge is so smooth.
Okay, very, very nice. And how will you be selling them? Was it in sets, and when will the product be available?
The product is available now on the website, newagedrinks.com, and we have a very engaging and fun Instagram, which is BrainPOP Drink. And let's see, the website will take you to the Shopify store. We're also going to have an Amazon store launch next week. And later in the year, we hope to be in Whole Foods and Equinox gyms.
Sierra, congratulations. How are you personally feeling that you've been able to bring this into a reality?
It feels surreal. I received a government grant from New Jersey, the state of New Jersey, that helped me launch this. It took a while to receive the grant, but I was very patient, and I believe that all the hands that came into this product throughout the process, from the artwork to the flavor, the formulation, the execution, which happened at Cornell Food Ventures and the Brooklyn Cannery, have sort of been a testament to how this is truly a labor of love. And I hope that people will just gain a flavor and a taste of sense of positivity every day.
Do you have a favorite flavor?
I actually thought I would, but I like them all.
You like
I
them
consume
all?
them all on different days.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm excited to have met you, and I know that you had also helped people with their investments. And so for you now to be an entrepreneur, congratulations, because you're able to now launch, right? Which is going to create jobs, which is going to create economic, joy for families, so good for you.
Thank you. I hope that women specifically, especially individuals who are going through a difficult time, will always remember that their dreams and their wildest visions in life are possible with small incremental steps, one day at a time, which was a lesson I learned with the brain injury and the recovery process.
Thank you very much for joining us. I'm honored
Thanks
by your
so much.
presence.
Cheers.
And cheers to you, Donna and Sierra and BrainPOP. And cheers to you.